Hey guys, what is up? We're going to be back with another video, and today we are going to be looking at all about radar. I was just looking at a storm right now. We're going to be learning all about radar, the history of radar, how to read radar, common misconceptions, and yeah, that's basically what we're going to look at in this video. Now, before we do that, please consider liking and subscribing, or if you want, dislike my video, and then leave why in the comments so I can hopefully improve them better in my next video. Without further ado, let's get started. So, the history of radar is a weird one. Back during World War II, the armies used to use radar to see enemy planes and like ships and troops. However, planes, basically planes, and they used to see bomber planes. However, sometimes rain or snow would obstruct that. Eventually, they learned that and they could use it for weather. In 1988, the Doppler radar was established. Basically, with a lot of capabilities that I'm going to talk about right now. So, first off, how does radar work? Well, let's say we have sorry about that. Let's say we have a radar beam right here, yes? And this is our radar center. And it's going to send out a beam. If there's, say, like a cloud or rain, just a general rain shower, that's not a tornado, that's a shower, it will reflect that back to the radar and tell what's going on. And with that, as you can see now right now, during the storm in Florida, we have that is what it shows up. Lighter precipitation shows up in these whites and greens here, as like right here, and the reds show up in like these blotches over here. Now, there's a pretty common misconception about these storms, is that usually when there's heavier precipitation, that will mean that there is more heavy storms going on in that area, and that is not always the case. Well, yes, sometimes there can be very heavy rain and hail and supercells. That doesn't mean there's always going to be some. For example, there could be supercells with oranges in them. Now, there's multiple different radar, there's many different types of radar products. Reflectivity isn't the only one, but most people think that. As you can see, as we move along here, you can see that the heavy, to a normal person, these heavier bands here would kind of look like that, that is where the storm is occurring. And this one kind of looks like it's about to form hail. So I think there should be a thunderstorm warning for that, but anyway. Yeah. Oh, well, that was funny. They just issued a severe thunderstorm warning for that one. But anyways, that's besides the point. The point being is that this is your average person radar. Now, let's go, there's some more. Let's go to high-res reflectivity. Not reflectivity, velocity. Velocity is a bit different. Velocity shows if precipitation is moving towards or away from the radar site. So, of course, you have your radar site right here, and it's sending a beam out, and it's detecting if this precipitation is moving towards the radar site or away from the radar site. Now, there's a third color that we do not see here. It is purple, which means the radar doesn't really know what's going on there. Radar does have its limitations. Yeah. So, in a tornadic situation, right, tornadoes are generally anticyclonic here in the northern hemisphere, which means they rotate counterclockwise. Now, here's the thing. So let's say we have the radar site like here, right? And from the radar, let's say you are right here at the radar, and you send a beam out, and there is, let's say, this is red, and the green's over here. And a really close to each other. This usually means that there is a rotation on the ground. And because usually there is a confirmed or spotted rotation. It's a good way to think of it is like red is on white. R and R, I didn't mean L. However, if there is green on the right and red on the left, this usually means that there's going to be no tornado. And yeah. Now there is a third radar option. And this one's interesting. It's called correlation coefficient. Now this one's very hard to read, like it's almost impossible to read. But let's go right here. And now you might be very confused on what is going on here. It just looks like a bunch of random colors across the screen. Now, you see this brown and pink? This means that during like a rain shower or like, you know, rain, just normal rain, the rain droplets are usually like, you know, uniform and the same. However, when we start having small hail and thunderstorms combined with heavy raindrops, this is not going to cause a difference. It's probably going to cause like these greens or oranges you see here. This is not because there's like a severe thunderstorm. This is because it's fallout. That could also happen. But now let's say this large hail and heavy raindrops, that's going to cause a bit of a difference. So we're going to see yellows and greens. However, if we see, like, sometimes a tornado will be on the ground, right? And it will start throwing debris everywhere and lift it up into the clouds. And that will cause the radar to sometimes hit the debris and reflect it back. And that's going to cause low, so like blues and purples are going to be on that. And that means that correlation coefficient is low. But yeah, that's going to wrap up the video. Hope you enjoyed. And I hope to see you all next time in my next video. Bye.